What's happening, sixth graders? We are on example 4, 3.2, last one of this section. And we got these crazy problems coming up where it asks you to make a table. And the best advice I can give is to break it down into steps. Even if you don't understand it right away, just take it down into little tiny steps at a time. So it says you plant a cypress tree that is 10 inches tall. So before it even grows at all, it's 10 inches in your yard. Each year, its height increases by 15 inches. Make a table that shows the height of the tree for 4 years. Then write an expression for the height after t years. So t years means you could figure out the height after 20 years if you wanted to, just by putting in a 20 for the t in your equation. So what is the height after 9 years? That's what it ultimately wants to know. So the height is increasing, so we're going to add 15 each year. Okay? And the expression that we would use normally is 10, which is the height of the tree when you first planted it, plus 15. It grows 15 inches a year. So if you plugged in like 10 years here, that would 10 times 15 would be 150 inches and so on. So after 1 year, it grows 15 inches plus the 10 that it already was, so that would be 25. After 2 years, that's the red number here, still grows 15 inches per year, and that's 30, plus the 10 that it already was, so 40. And so you can use this equation to solve it for as many years as the tree will grow. So the height after t, or this one, it says the height after year t is 10 plus 15t. Now the question was after 9 years, so I'm going to plug a 9 into the t, multiply 9 times 15 and add 10. And you end up with 145. So 9 times 15 is 135 plus 10. So you can figure out how tall the tree is going to be after any amount of years. All right, let's take a look at another one. It says a bamboo shoot is 4 inches tall. During its growing season, it grows 3 inches a day. So based on the last one, we can kind of remember that we should say 4 plus 3 times d, which would be the day, right? So it says make a table that shows the height of the bamboo for 4 days. Then write an expression for the height after d
days. A bamboo
days.
shoot
What
is
is the
4
height after
inches
14
tall.
days?
During its growing season,
Let's
it
see how to do
grows
this.
3 inches a day. Part A. Make a table that shows the height of the bamboo for 4 days. Then write an expression for the height after d days. The bamboo shoot is already 4 inches tall. So when d equals 0, the height is 4 inches. Because the height is increasing by 3 inches a day, you want to add
D-Day.
3 each day. 4 plus 3 is 7, so when d equals 1, the height is 7 inches. 7 plus 3 is 10, so when d equals 2, the height is 10 inches. 10 plus 3 is 13, so when d equals 3, the height is 13 inches. And 13 plus 3 is 16, so when d equals 4, the height is 16 inches. 7 is 4 plus 3 times 1. 10 is 4 plus 3 times 2. 13 is 4 plus 3 times 3, and 16 is 4 plus 3 times 4. From this pattern, you can see that an expression for the height after d days is 4 plus 3d. So the height after day d is 4 plus 3d. Part B, what is the height after 14 days? Here d is 14. So you want to substitute 14 for d in 4 plus 3d, giving you 4 plus 3 times 14. 3 times 14 is 42. And 4 plus 42 is 46. So after 14 days, the height of the bamboo shoot is 46 inches.
So that's a lot really fast. So you might need to pause it and go back. Really, the key is instead of solving every single day, this gives us an equation